Guys, what y'all are about to see in the next 10 photos is going to blow your mind. Like 10, 15 photos. This is mind-boggling. The manifestation of the destruction of sheep is going
by
so
Jonathan Klecks.
So I'm sitting here and I look at this open area. This is mind-boggling. The manifestation of the destruction of sheep is going so off the hook. So I'm sitting here and I look at this open area and I see something that I'm like, there's no way. And I drive over there and it says up, but that's not what I was looking at. What I was looking at was this thing on the fence across the street where all this traffic is driving by, and it says sheep no more.
That's just one of Klecks' bars that he owns. He has a timeline, and it's 50 days from 9/11. 9/11, 2019. He has a 50-day count. I don't know why I thought it was... I was doing the August 31st as the beginning of the countdown, but I remember before that I counted down 40 days until October 21st. And then here we are going into perdition. The 50 days is up tomorrow. Here's how I came across this thought. Sometimes I get tired of like eating, right? Because it's something that everybody we've just been plagued with, where you're always hungry. So what I said today was, you know what? Because sometimes I get on myself about it, so I can stay down in weight. So what I did was I said to my own flesh, all right, fine. If you want to eat something, then you have to do 50 push-ups before you eat something. And then you'll start to realize, well, wait a minute, do I really want to eat something, or do I really feel like doing 50 push-ups? It's a way of putting yourself in check, but you have to stick with it. Like whenever you want to eat something, you're going to have to do 50 push-ups. Well, I'm sorry. Whatever you can do to the point of when you can't do them anymore, do that. Whatever even if it's just one and you're a beginner, do one. And then once you can get to be able to do two, you know that you'll be able to do two, and then 3 and 4, and it goes on and on and on. So, but what I did was I said, you'll have to do 50 push-ups. I stick with 50 push-ups every day anyway. It's just something that it's just a pattern. It's not even a hassle. I actually look forward to doing it. Because when you finally see results, it works, it helps. So you stick with it. So then I realized that number 50 clicked in my head. I'm like, holy shit, that's the shutdown. From 9/11, Klecks is showing you the 50 miles per hour, where that's where the old Corpus Christi road is, and it's 800 feet to get there. So as soon as he crosses over that Corpus Christi road, there's sheep no more, because when you do it backwards, because time's up, sheep no more. Rapture rumors are definitely going on All Saints Day. You know, it took all this damn time to get to this point right now, where it finally just all clicked in place. That 21 days of Daniel, the extended period of time, because now once you have the 21-day timeline, well, then all these events are going to happen within those 21 days. So now my advice to anybody, seriously, is every single video that I have a date on it, screenshot it, save it. Because I'm looking at All Saints Day, the day after Halloween, 50-day period for Klecks telling us, old Corpus Christi. Look, he's telling you. So It's just a matter, can you interpret what he's saying? No, you can't at this moment, but you will when this channel's shut down and All Saints Day comes around and you start hearing rumors about millions of people disappeared, the Rapture, alien invasion, Trump's airplane falls or something like that, he disappears. You know that we're going to be in that 21-day period right then and there. So I would advise people to take screenshots of the dates and the things that I'm saying, because think about how much more effective it is when you go walking up to somebody when that second 9/11 happens and we can't make videos, or I can't. The one way to get their attention is to show the screenshot of the date, the timing, the place, the location, the building. It doesn't matter that it's me. It's just what matters is for you on the other end, you have another witness to refer to, because it's like, yo, come here, look, check this out. This dude I was listening to, this is what he said would happen on this day, and it fucking happened. Because that's how you'll get their attention. If you just say, oh my God, I knew this person on YouTube that said this was going to happen, and they'll look at you like, well, yeah, sure, we all said that. No, it is more effective. It's more effective when you can come up to somebody and basically just give them a screenshot of like something like that. You can just, if it ever comes in clear. Anyway, the point being, you'll have a witness. It'll make it easier for their ears to open up to your voice, because you can refer it back to evidence. There's at least a piece of evidence in your hand. We all have these gadgets in our hand. We're going to have them until, whatever, till the power's out. Even when the power's out, you can still have your phone working. There's generators. They're going to charge it for a little bit. Or batteries or whatever. But if you can, because here's what's going to be frustrating. If I'm telling you this right now, my channel gets shut down, and then that rapture happens, and then these events start happening, and that you could have taken all the screenshots, but see, most people will think, it's a waste of time. You keep setting dates, Robin. It's like whatever. It's when are you going to set it? When are you just going to get back to doing regular videos? Never, because the time is now. The dates are set. They're going to be set in stone real soon, and you are going to be salty as hell if you don't screenshot the dates and the times and the events, because I'm gonna start knocking them all off between now and tomorrow. Every last prediction I have, there's gonna be dates on it, and I'll get as detailed as I can. I'm gonna hit, I'm gonna miss, whatever. Point is, when this channel's shut down and you can't take a screenshot, man, think about how you're gonna feel at that moment when I told you right now that the best way to get people's attention, because how frustrating is it when you're talking to people and they just can't see it, they don't want to hear it, they don't, at least at this point, guess what? You're going to get their attention because you're using me as a witness. I'm not even there, but you're using me as a witness, a reference point. That reference point, they're going to look at you twice and be like, wait, huh? Who's that? And then you tell them. And then you explain, even because they're going to start asking you questions. Before, you can't, it's like people get tired of even hearing you because you're talking too damn much. Rabin. But now, think about how much of like the redemption that you get for being able to finally talk to people about what you actually want to talk about. That's where I'm at. When I can finally, when every word that comes out of people's mouth is referring to it's like they're all coming to my class. I am the teacher, and I've already studied this world, right? We're getting ready to enter the world that I've studied for the past 2.5 years. I couldn't be any more prepared for this world that's coming up that we're getting ready to take. We're just going to see it, all right? We're just going to, oh man. So all these students start to come to my class, and it's the most interesting thing to talk about, especially when there's answers. There's truthful answers. There's evidence to back it up. You got screenshots of the things, the events. Look, you might only have to just take 10 damn freaking pictures of. You know what? Does anybody here do social media? Do they take selfies of themselves and post it on Facebook or whatever? Do you do videos of yourself? Do you upload stuff every day? Well, then take 10 damn pictures of the screenshots of my videos before they get shut down. That way you have it. And, just like fast from taking 10 selfies of yourself. Do that because it's going to be beneficial so damn big time. If you're into talking about these things like I am. So right now that I got that out of the way, there's a, let's see, where's the Corpus Christi at? Right here. So it's 50 days because 9/11 is the reference point. Because Jonathan Klecks, he is Mr. 9/11. So 50 days from 9/11. Let me just type this in, save some time. 50 days from 9/11, 50 miles per hour. It's Thursday, October 31st, 2019. It's exactly 50 days. And then the very next day is All Saints Day. So you have Halloween, you got the busting out of the angels ascending to heaven, the rapture happened, and then Klecks descending the fallen angels. That's the beginning of the show. It's also the beginning of the 21 days of Daniel. But you have to see that first. Because the rapture is first. It's the taking away of the truth and the rapture. But see, here's the only thing the only other question is this. Wouldn't they want to keep us up for a couple days? Because we're all going to be left behind. So whoever is up on YouTube, you guys are left behind. You're screwed. So you're stuck here on Earth for the next 1,000 years being ruled by Jonathan Klecks. Yep. I mean, that's what would happen if I didn't figure out who he was and put an end to his miracle signs and wonders. But for the sake of the elect, those days are going to be shortened. So these days are right here. Which would make this official. I began YouTube on April 2nd, 2017. Take it to Halloween. Exactly 15 years from the time that I remember turning to God after 3 days of self-induced Xanax coma in jail. It's when I turned to God, because I went to jail 10/28/2004. So that's 15 years of that. Lands on 943 days. I'm 43 years old. 943 full days. It's a perfect 2.5 years and 30 days. Like 2.5 full years, because it's 6 months, but it's also 30 days, which makes it's not 7 months. Well, it 29 days and 29 days, 59 minutes, 59 seconds, whatever. but it's a 30-30, 30 months and 30 days. Man, it's interesting. It's just interesting because it's an even number.
It's like a pub. Sheep no more. Well, you're talking to somebody that has had people draw pictures of you not once, not twice. You've seen this kind of thing repetitively in your life. Well, I know they're hunting sheep. They're openly proclaiming in all forms of media.
All of my clothing lines.
This everywhere now. It's like, I've never seen it like this. It's so public, it's crazy. You're going to see some more.
Oh my God,
and
why?
I was like, that's insane.
Why would it be so...
Sheep, no more on a sign, on a fence?
That's crazy that you had Michael put that sign up there to, publicize one of your pubs. Just like you got that strip bar. What's that strip bar's name? I forget. I don't feel like going back to it.
People to go to Sheep No More pub. I was like, that's insane.
Yeah.
So I did what the Lord said. I went inside. I went inside the mall. Let's have a look. Run away. I was like ready to run out of the mall.
So on his folder number 4, which was the tornado in Dallas, Texas, which was his event, that was the 4th folder, and it was on the 20th. Basically, just almost, was it from 9 o'clock to midnight? So on October 20th, that was his 40th day. Or wait, because here's what it was. Remember he did, well, let's see. He sat at a table 37 days. He did the video on October 7th. But anyway, the 4th folder that he put up there. And so when you count 10 days, 10 more days going up to old Corpus Christi Road, you get there in 50 days. Then that's landing on basically today, tomorrow. So all of tomorrow into All Saints Day.
I got to pause it there because I just noticed this. 410.
So did I.
Access. That's El, the Almighty God. 410. Access. Corpus Christi, the body of Christ. You can't even think this stuff up. That's insane. Oh my gosh.
Because it went from the 3rd trumpet, I guess, that they're playing to the 4th. And then this is going to be the 5th, along with being the 50-mile-an-hour speed limit.
That's why he told me to document
Shut up.
it. He knew.
Be quiet. So the 50 ties in with the 5th trumpet, because when the 5th trumpet sounds, and when the 5th seal opens up, the 5th trumpet sounds, and then the seal opens up, the first woe, according to Klecks, as he's playing this out, that's when the beast rises from the pit. The locusts come out. That's when the rapture happens. That's when we're all left behind. And then the sixth trumpet starts to be blown, I guess, right after the seal's opened up. And then the seal comes. But see, when the seal happens, I believe that's going to be 21 days later, because they're going to play that out as the 6th seal opening up, and I saw a great earthquake, and the men that were slain were 7,000 in the earthquake, and then the remnant were frightened and gave glory to God, and then basically, behold, I come quickly. So from the 21st of November, a 10-day, literal 10-day tribulation at the end, when it's all said and done. You got the sun going down on us, getting dark out there. You got all the nuclear bombs that we're going to see everywhere. And you got complete, total destruction. I mean, everything happens all within this November period. He couldn't be any more obvious. If people can't see that, then it's like that thing where you You're going to have to wait to see it to actually believe it. But all of these numbers are significant, every one of them. Time's up. So it's the 4, 3, 2, 1 when it's that time. As soon as we get cut off, then it's 4, 3, 2, 1. The movie's on the wall, TV. It's in between 2, 3 bypass. The 1st, the 2nd, November, the 3rd, and the 4th.
4, 3, 2, 1 on the doors. And then the gates open into the harvest. In the movie. It was on the TV.
Yeah, right. Which is the roundup. Everybody's getting rounded up on YouTube that tells the truth, and we're all going to get silenced. That's the damn roundup. But there I am, because I predicted too many things that are actually all going to come true all at the same time. Especially that second 9/11. Because the second 9/11 is coming again. He's coming again. Because there he is. He's saying ding, 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 ding. Behind bars in Philadelphia. There's all Klecks images. It's patent images of the angels and demons. The war we're going to see in heaven. They're his. It's in the movie.
Bill, the new one that came out. Let's see. It's kind of low down here, but there's 7 stories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 stories on this thing. Look at the tidal wave coming over the.
Okay, so there's your. This is really like he's talking about the bombing. The 7 stories sounds like he's talking about where when the bomb hits Philly or the missile, whatever it is, that it'll hit the 7th floor and then of the 8th floor. So he's telling you 9/11 was nothing compared to What's Next by Jonathan Klecks. Not like, well, I think this was a mirrored video from another elite mouthpiece. Yeah, Saved by Grace, the same one that's always with Richie from Boston. But it's purposely done to let you know What's Next by Jonathan Klecks. Here he's going to talk to you about the Liberty Bell shortly after this.
7-story building. Demonic spirits, and they're part of this. There it is. This blue line, it also represents a water event, and it's the bell ringing. They're ringing the bell, and I'm ringing the bell. That's what my name means. Yahweh's given a bell ringer. So I'm sounding the alarm. Okay, so I'm going to just stop there, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go to the U.S. currency folder that's available to y'all that, I put together for everybody. Y'all are all welcome to it. Do not ever...
Hey, Klecks, I just want to commend you, though, for losing the weight, because you look a lot better. I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting in shape. It's like at the same time I had this desire to kind of do the same thing. So I commend you with your weight loss. You look good.
Or add your spin to my work. Don't ever do it.
I won't.
Because then you get to talk to the chief. He gave it
Chief
to me.
Butt Kiss.
My spiritual gift. I deliver it to you. If you think you're supposed to take what the Lord gave me and put your own spin on it, you're insane. Don't. Let me show you that folder real quick.
Philadelphia.
Okay, folks, what you're looking at right now is this is the U.S. currency folder. And then, so what I'll do is I'll stretch the screen a little bit and I'll show you, like, here's a $20 bill that's got the Twin Tower bombing on it. And here's the actual Twin Towers burning. I'll just take this and I'll just enlarge it a little bit. I'll enlarge the bill a little bit. Look at the points of explosion.
I know. You did a great job, Klecks.
It's lower. On the right tower, it's higher. So
of drawing that, definitely.
Let's do it, and then let's size it. Okay, we just proved it.
Oh, it's perfect.
We look identical points of explosion.
Boom!
There it is.
Shaka.
There it is.
Yep.
You see, so there's no arguing this.
Not at all.
This is not arguable. This is forensic data.
So here he is.
There you go.
fascinated with
Now
destruction.
all you have to do is go watch the DVD we did, Destruction of America or Crowning the Tyrant. And you'll see other images on the U.S. currency that have all been hidden.
You ain't getting crowned, clown.
If you look,
Come on.
I will put a link for Destruction of America. We got into a copyright dispute over it. There's a link you can still go watch it on. I'll put it in the description box. And you guys go watch Destruction of America. That's what got the feds to show up at my house. And I told them, I said, look, it's a free country. As the last I checked, I can show people whatever I want. I didn't make the U.S. currency, guys.
Hey, see? Well, there you go. Kleck, you're my witness, because the same thing has happened. I'm basically saying that the destruction of America is happening in November. All of November is the destruction of America in 2019. So when they want to come question me, look, it's a free country. I mean, you can do what you want. You can say what you want. I'm just telling you who's responsible for it. That's all. You got to question him again with the evidence that you had before, and then the evidence you've collected from me. Here, take my evidence. Take the damn computer, whatever. Here, it's there for you guys to search through anyway.
It's a free country. As the last I checked, I can show people whatever I want. I didn't make the U.S. currency, guys.
Oh my God.
Whoever made the U.S. currency is the one putting these images on it. I'm just...
See? Anything that he says he didn't do, he did do. Anything he says he did do, he ain't going to do.
Showing you what's on it. And I'm going to show you how they hide it. So watch. Here we go. Let's keep going. See the different layers of ink? Watch there's a missile hitting.
Boom.
There it is going in. There's the water coming up and the nuke beginning.
Oh.
There it is. All right. Also on this bill, there's this blue stripe. It's a hologram. What it is, it's, if I move it around,
a hologram?
It's the Liberty Bell, and it's ringing. If you move a hologram,
holy shit,
the hologram moves. So if there was a clanger in there, and it's going like this, what would it be doing? It would be going ding, 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 ding. They are sounding their alarm.
That's so awesome. It's a hologram. He's telling you the holograms are coming to Philadelphia. The Liberty Bell. Does it ring a bell? He's telling you missiles are coming. He's showing you that it's going in the water, right? For New York. But these missiles that he's showing right here, it's not about the water. It's about the missiles coming to ring the bell in Philadelphia.
And the nuke beginning.
With the holograms.
All right, also on this bill, there's this blue stripe. It's a hologram. What it is, it's, if I move it around, it's the...
Especially because he said it the way he did. So it's a hologram. Maybe when you move it around, it's just like...
Liberty Bell, and it's ringing. If you move a hologram, the hologram moves. So if there was a clanger in there, and it's going like this, what would it be doing? It would be going ding, 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 ding. They are sounding their alarm. This bill is a vehicle to distribute their plans. That's what they're doing. These are their plans to nuke the United States. It's Satan's plan, by the way, Satan and the fallen angels. But we have members of our government who have been taken over.
So yeah, it's Satan's plan, but we have, meaning we, him, Satan. Oh, man.
The United States. It's Satan's plan, by the way, Satan and the fallen angels. But we have members of our government.
Plan, by the way, Satan, the fallen angels, but we, the fallen angels, have members of our government. I mean, everything he's telling you, he's the government, he's the fallen angel, he's Satan, we.
Who have been taken over by demonic spirits.
He's telling you what spirits took him over.
Okay, I'm going to pause that real quick. Let me see. Okay, there you go. So check this out.
So the city where the lumberyard is New Philadelphia.
Does that ring a bell like what's on that container out there?
Does that ring a bell?
Revelation 3:10.
Sure does.
A letter to the Church of Angel of Philadelphia. Layers of ink. Watch there's a missile hitting. There it is going in. There's the water coming up and the nuke beginning. There it is. All right. Also on this bill, there's blue stripe. It's a hologram. What it is,
See how you can even notice when you slow it down, it sounds like he's really just what it is because that's exactly what he's doing.
If I move it around, it's the Liberty Bell and it's ringing.
And then once that occurred, the Lord told me to look up the name Yoder and look at the city it comes from. And I'm like, okay. Now I'm sorry going, maybe I'm over here.
Okay, wait. Can I get everybody ready? Brace yourselves.
So the city where the lumberyard is New Philadelphia.
Does that ring a bell like what's on that container out there? Revelation 3:10 is a letter to the church of the angel of Philadelphia, the New Jerusalem. My blue stripe, it's a hologram. What it is, it's, if I move it around, it's the Liberty Bell and it's ringing. If you move a hologram, the hologram moves. So if there was a clanger in there and it's going like this, what would it be doing? It would be going ding, 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 ding. They are sounding their alarm. Now this tidal wave is obviously higher than a 7-story building, but this is, from the
7th story.
But it's a good visual representation of what's going to happen. But so here's the $10 bill.
So we got the 7th story hitting the 8th building, the building 8th, because it's 7. The last building that fell was the 7th, and then the 8th building, 7th into the 8th, you're going to perdition. So it looks like the missile is going to hit, the holographic missile is going to hit the 7th floor on building number 8, 17th, and Jonathan Fargo Klecks Boulevard in Philadelphia on November the 6th, 2019 at 8:48 a.m. And then the second one will hit at 9:03 a.m. The WhiteHouse on the same day.
Down it's 9/11. But let's just go to this
Look at that.
this folder I put together for you guys. Look at this.
Last year, 365 days ago. Look at that.
116, and he slides his finger and they make a
November
upside down
6th.
triangle. Isn't that odd?
No,
If
not really.
upside down and backwards, it's 9/11. Neither shall you touch it.
No.
Do you understand that the odds of that are?
If it's upside down and backwards, it's literally November 6th. Like, literally November 6th. Just like he said that, oh yeah, that's right too. His other connection, he was saying